Hey guys, how's it going? So I've been getting a lot of requests to do this video, so I finally decided to do Shin Godzilla. Now, this is definitely not my favorite version of Godzilla. I think he's really kind of creepy looking and weird, but he's pretty popular. So I'm going to show you guys how to draw him. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button so you can see every time I post a new Godzilla video. So, to get started with Shin Godzilla, we're going to begin with his face, and I'm going to start with his eye. So, up here at the top of my paper, I'm going to draw a small circle like this for the eye. Now, starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes down and then kind of curves above the eye, almost kind of like a little upside down S. And then I'm just going to kind of curve this around. I'm going to make it a little bit bumpy because he is really, really wrinkly and has a lot of texture to him. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of is wavy as well. And it's going to go up and it's just going to kind of curve up to here. Then right here, I'm going to draw another little bumpy line just to show where more of his face is. Now, his mouth opens really, really far, so I'm going to be drawing his mouth all the way down to back here. So I'm going to kind of continue with these curvy lines, and I'm going to draw this all the way down to here. Then I'm going to make a curvy line that just kind of goes to here. And then I'm going to just kind of curve this line around and then bring it down to here. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes up. And then I'm going to draw a line here for his neck that just kind of curves to here. Then starting right here, I'm going to make another little bumpy line that goes right to there. And then right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down. Almost kind of looks like he's got like a turtleneck. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of comes down, and that's going to kind of curve in. And then over here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of, I'm going to make kind of like a couple bumps like this just to show kind of like where his shoulder is. Then starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of come down here just so we can kind of get a shape for his body. So let's start on his arm. So starting here, I'm going to make a little bump for the top of his shoulder. He's got these really, really small arms compared to his body. And then I'm going to draw another line that goes out and then comes back in. I'm going to draw a little oval shape like this for one claw. And then starting here, I'm going to draw out, and I'm just going to curve and then come back. Then I'm going to draw a line here that just kind of curves, goes down, and comes up. And I'm going to draw a line here that just kind of curves like this. Then I'm going to draw a line that just goes in and then back towards the body. Like I said, his arms are really small. They just do not fit his body. Then over here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves, and I'm going to put a couple little bumps on it. Then starting here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves around. And then right here, I'm just going to kind of make a little bump. And then I'm just going to kind of curve this line right to here. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves around, forms a claw, and comes back. Then right here, I'm going to curve this line up, come to a point, and then bring it back. Then I'm going to start another one right here. And then right here, I'm just going to make a bump and finish off the hand. Then, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a little curved line for more of his body. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start his legs. So his legs are really high up on his body, like they start almost like all the way to his chest. So starting here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to go out, and then it's going to come in like this. Then I'm going to add a few of these curved lines just to show where his leg kind of bends towards his foot. And then to draw his foot, I'm going to just draw a line that just goes out and down. Then I'm going to make another one that curves around here. And another one. And then one more that kind of curves up. Really weird looking feet. And then his leg is kind of weird. It kind of bends back like this and then kind of heads up towards his body. Like I said, this is a really, really weird looking Godzilla. Now for his other leg. So I'm going to start this one right about here, and I'm just going to draw a line that just goes out, and then it's going to kind of curve back. Going to add a couple of those bend lines. And then I'm going to draw a line that just goes down, and I'm going to do the same thing for the feet. So I'm going to curve around for one toe. Start up here, draw another line that curves around for a toe. Start here, go down, and then come back up. And then it's just going to go up, and we're going to come right to about here. And this might be a little bit weird looking of a drawing, but like I said, this is a different looking Godzilla. So now I'm going to make his tail look like it's going to start down here. It's going to kind of wrap around the back of his body. So starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down and then up. And then it's going to kind of line it up, and then his tail is just going to kind of sweep around here and curve up back by his head. And then I'm going to start here, and I'm going to draw a line right to his hand. And then it's just going to kind of curve around and come back up towards his shoulder. Now, before I draw the rest of his tail, I need to get some spikes in over here. So the spikes are kind of similar to the original Godzilla, just a little bit different. So I'm going to start up here, and I'm just going to draw some kind of like different triangular shapes like this on here. And I'm just going to keep doing these. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger as they go farther down his back, but we're not going to see many of them because they're going to be kind of hidden behind everything. So we're just going to stop them right about there. Then I'm going to put a few more kind of spiky shapes behind it just to show that there are different levels of them. And then this way I can continue the tail. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to draw a line just kind of goes up. It's going to kind of go straight up and then kind of come back down like this. His tail is really weird looking. So let's get some of our important details in. So definitely needs a nose, so we're going to make kind of two lines up here where his nose is going to be. He's got this kind of flap of skin by his mouth that kind of stretches out. And then inside his mouth, it's really weird. It's almost kind of like a, I don't know, it's almost kind of reminds me like when you chop open an onion. So I'm going to start just by making a little oval like this, real skinny. And then I'm going to draw two lines in here. And then I'm going to draw another oval that kind of goes around it. 2 more lines. And I'm going to draw another bigger oval around it like this and just kind of add 2 lines. Really weird, different part of his mouth. Now for his teeth. His teeth are mostly in the front of his mouth. So I'm just going to give him some big teeth like this. And some more teeth over here. He's got a few down here, but we won't really see them. He's got a really tiny pupil, so I'm going to put the tiny pupil right there, kind of looking down. It always looks like he's really looking at you. Make it a little bigger so you guys can see it. Then on his tail, so starting right here, let's get some detail on his tail. So I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to make some kind of like broken lines that go all the way to the top like this. And then I'm going to start some more broken lines that just kind of run up to the top like that. Then we got to give him some claws, so we'll just add some kind of curved lines on the end of here for his claws. Like that. And there you go. There is your basic drawing of a Shin Godzilla. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I'm going to add all the details, so I'm going to do this a little bit faster. I'm going to speed this part up because there are just so many little extra lines and different things on here. So, I'm going to work on that, and you guys can follow along. If you need to, just go ahead and slow it down for yourselves. Okay, so there you guys go. There is all of the detail on the Shin Godzilla. So I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. If you guys like these videos, make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button. And also let me know if you like it when I do all the details and real fast, or if you guys like it when I kind of walk you through it. So, thanks for watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed.